Hi, welcome to Sheri Harper's trellis garden. My husband created the trellis using metal rods and then building a wooden frame around it that's held on by a clip. I'll show you how that works right now. Right there. I'll tell you about each of the plants. At the start of the garden is my grapefruit tree, and as you can see, it's spring now and it has just come into bloom, and that means I'll get grapefruit this first year that I've had this tree. Beneath the trellis, I've planted a variety of plants. This one here is a scented geranium. It should get blossoms in spring. That one there is an asparagus fern. It does nothing but sit there and be green. Behind the trellis, I have two hibiscus, one red and one yellow, and you can see that the yellow one just has buds right now. They seem to alternate. One day I have red blossoms, the next day I have yellow blossoms. Along the edge of the garden I plant a whole bunch of annuals, and most of them have died back right now from the winter. I've had some damage to my plants because of cold weather, like this plant here is a skyflower or Thunbergia, but the dead leaves should just prune off really easily and the plants stay healthy. Way on top I've got a couple flowers, and it's grown from this tall all the way to the top of the trellis in 3 months. This plant here I've been calling a Mexican poppy, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I'll have to look it up. My ferns and my asparagus and my parsley have done really well in this setting. They like the low light, and they like plentiful water. This is a caladium. It's a bulb, and so far I've been very happy with it. This one's had some winter damage too, as has this poppy, as you can see. They should prune off just nicely. Continuing along, I have other varieties of fern. That one there's an autumn fern, and more asparagus fern, and more scented geranium, and a variety of vines. This one here is a honeysuckle. It's just come into bloom in the last month, and with it the little 5-leaf plant there is actually a passion flower. So the two will share the same column quite nicely. This plant here is a bottle brush, and probably 3 months ago it was mostly dead branches and we weren't even sure that it was going to survive, but it's leafed out and we're quite happy with it. This one here is the last in the back series of shrubs, and it's just beginning to leaf out. It's an oak leaf hydrangea. Most of the shrubs will grow 6 to 8 feet tall against the fence and fill in. All the other plants I can mix with annuals and more ferns as I've got time to plant them. That's it.